Hello, nice to meet you all again. On August 1st, 1914, the world witnessed one of the darkest chapters in human history, the outbreak of World War I. This devastating conflict, lasting over 4 years, claimed the lives of more than 10 million people, injured tens of millions more, and left profound scars on global politics, economies, and societies for centuries to come. It was not merely a war of military might, but a pivotal moment that reshaped the modern world, toppling empires and giving rise to new nations. A mysterious theory suggests that major historical events may not be random, but could be linked to a cryptic cycle tied to the number 666, a number long regarded as the mark of the beast in Western culture. Starting from August 1st, 1914, if we add 3,330 days, equivalent to 5 times 666, we arrive at September 1923. At this time, a catastrophic earthquake measuring 8.9 on the Richter scale struck the Kanto region, including Tokyo, Japan. Known as the Great Kanto Earthquake, this disaster demolished tens of thousands of buildings, triggered massive fires and tsunamis, and claimed over 140,000 lives. Moving forward, if we take the same starting point of August 1st, 1914, and add 7,326 days, we reach December 1941. This marks the infamous attack on Pearl Harbor, when Japanese air forces launched a surprise assault on the U.S. naval base in Hawaii. The attack inflicted severe losses on the U.S. Pacific Fleet and marked a turning point as the United States formally entered World War II. This event shifted the global balance of power, setting the stage for some of the bloodiest battles of the 20th century. Continuing further, if we add 11,322 days, 17 times 666, we arrive at August 6, 1945, a date etched in history with unprecedented horror. On that morning, the United States dropped the atomic bomb Little Boy on Hiroshima, Japan. The explosion obliterated the city, killing tens of thousands instantly and leaving long-lasting consequences for health, the environment, and global consciousness. This was the first use of a nuclear weapon in warfare, ushering in a new era of destruction and fear of nuclear annihilation. Finally, if we add 22,644 days, 34 times 666, from the original date, we reach August 1976. This was when the world first encountered the Ebola virus outbreak in Africa, a deadly pandemic that caused excruciating deaths and spread terror globally. These events, spanning wars, earthquakes, military attacks, nuclear disasters, and pandemics, seem to share a peculiar connection. They occur at intervals corresponding to multiples of 666 days with a margin of a few weeks. Are these mere coincidences, or does the number 666 carry a deeper, perhaps supernatural significance? In Western culture, the number 666 has long been synonymous with dread and mystery. It appears in the book of Revelation, part of the New Testament, specifically in chapter 13, verses 17 to 18. Here, 666 is described as the mark of the beast, a symbol of Satan, the ruler of darkness, the tempter of humanity, and the harbinger of calamity. The book of Revelation portrays the beast as a multi-headed creature rising from the sea, wielding immense power, enslaving humanity, killing saints, and compelling people to bear its mark, 666, on their right hand or forehead. This mark is not merely a sign of allegiance, but a curse tied to destruction. In stark contrast, the number 7 in the Bible symbolizes perfection and divine favor. God created the universe in 7 days. Eve was formed from Adam's 7th rib, and the number 7 recurs in concepts like the 7 sacraments, the 7 deadly sins, and the story of Naaman bathing 7 times in the Jordan River to be healed. While 7 represents holiness and completeness, 666 embodies imperfection, temptation, and downfall. It is associated with the serpent in the Garden of Eden, which lured Adam and Eve to eat the forbidden fruit, incurring God's wrath and their expulsion from paradise. The dread of 666 permeates many facets of Western society. A notable example involves former U.S. President Ronald Reagan. After leaving office in 1989, he and his wife moved to a home in Bel Air, Los Angeles, with the address 666 Concerned about the number's ominous connotations, they requested the local authorities change it to 668. This act reflects not just personal superstition, but the broader cultural anxiety about the mark of the beast. In the tech industry, companies often avoid the number 666. For instance, many microprocessors are designed to run at 667 megahertz rather than 666 megahertz, a subtle nod to cultural sensitivities. This cautious approach highlights how deeply ingrained the fear of 666 is, even in modern, rational contexts. The date, June 6, 2006, 6/6/06, stirred widespread unease, with some fearing it marked the return of Satan. Pregnant women reportedly avoided giving birth on this day, though no extraordinary events occurred, suggesting the fear was largely psychological. Beyond the events mentioned, the number 666 appears in other curious contexts, from geography to architecture. In the United States, Route 666 in New Mexico, dubbed the Devil's Highway, was notorious for its treacherous terrain and high accident rate. With over 400 sharp curves, it was once called one of America's most dangerous roads. In 2003, the state's governor renamed it Route 491 and widened it to improve safety, as if to dispel the curse associated with 666. Another example is the glass pyramid at the Louvre Museum in Paris. In the 1980s, rumors spread that the structure was built with exactly 666 glass panes, fueling speculation that it was a satanic symbol. The museum's management refuted this, stating the pyramid consists of 673 panes, 603 rhombus-shaped and 70 triangular. Yet some persist in linking it to 666 by including additional elements like the entrance or smaller pyramids. These theories, though unfounded, add to the number's mystique. Even in nature, 666 appears uncannily. The carbon atom fundamental to life comprises 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. The number 666 has also become a powerful symbol in popular culture. In 2006, 20th Century Fox capitalized on its eerie reputation to promote the horror film The Omen, released on June 6, 2006. The movie, centered on a child believed to be the Antichrist, bearing the mark of 666, became the highest-grossing film to premiere on a Tuesday in the U.S., earning $12,633,666, a figure some suspect was deliberately engineered for effect. From a scientific standpoint, 666 is merely a number, devoid of supernatural significance. Anthropologist Philip Stevens from the University of Science and Arts in New York argues that the fear of 666 stems from cultural and religious misinterpretations. Intriguingly, the oldest manuscripts of the Book of Revelation indicate the beast number was 616, not 666. A copying error in ancient Greek texts likely led to the latter's prominence. Despite this, 666 has become entrenched as the number of the beast. Yet, rational explanations do little to diminish its cultural weight. For many, 666 represents temptation, downfall, and the inexplicable. Historical events aligning with 666 day cycles, wars, disasters, pandemics, reinforce this belief, whether by chance or design. While scientists insist 666 is just a number, its stories endure, captivating and unsettling in equal measure.